People like to point out that the most challenging students and those who misbehave the most in class usually learn those behaviors from home. And when you see articles like this one I'm about to talk about here, it kind of lends validation to what people are saying. And so let's take a look at this. The headline reads, "Woman faces felony charge for allegedly punching principal out of her chair at elementary school basketball game." She's okay now, police said of the Louisiana educator, but it was a pretty brutal attack. This is from people.com, posted on January 19th, 2025. This is an issue that happened this past week, and it hits pretty close to home, literally, because I am in Louisiana, and this, from my understanding, happened in a Louisiana school. Now, before we get into this, I do want to ask that you please like this video. Also, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you get notifications every time I post a video. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers right now, and with your help, I know that we can get there. So please help me out. Thank you for watching. Now, let's take a look at what this article says. A sideline altercation at an elementary school basketball game in Louisiana last week ended with 2 women in jail and 1 in the hospital. On Monday, January 19th, the principal of Iberville Elementary School, located in Plaquemine, a city in Iberville Parish, was watching students play basketball after school hours when she spotted 2 small children wandering onto the court, according to the local outlet. So there's a basketball game going on. The principal sees students wandering onto the court, and the principal actually moved onto the court to get these kids, off the court because there's a game in progress. All right. So it says here, continuing her efforts to keep the kids away from the action, she flagged a mom walking by who had 3 kids in tow, as well as a friend with her. The principal then instructed the mom, whom police have since been identified as Alicia Parker, to keep her kids off the basketball court because it disrupts the whole game. Parker, 33, obviously took offense with that, foreshadowing her reaction, which was caught on surveillance footage. In the footage, the mom, who was holding one child's hand and had another kid on her hip, becomes visibly upset, stepping forward and moving very close to the principal. The principal then puts a hand up and on Parker, who then immediately appears to hit the educator in the head. The principal puts her hand up to kind of keep her off her, and Parker just punched her, knocked her out of her chair. All right. Now, the principal is okay, and what I'm hearing is that the woman here is facing a felony charge for hitting the principal, and the principal was just doing her job. Again, just a recap, you got a basketball game, you have kids wandering onto the courts, and we could make the assumption that parents are supposed to be watching their kids and doing this, yet the principal is stepping in to make sure this isn't happening. And she tells a parent, hey, make sure they don't go on the court, and gets punched. You see, that right there is, again, validation for the concerns and the claims people make about students and the behaviors they see at home and how they imitate that when they get to school. And I completely agree with that. I completely agree with that, as a matter of fact, because I see it all the time. Students are going to react to situations the same way that their parents react to situations. And in this case, a parent is told to do something by someone they don't know or whatever, and I guess feels disrespected, and immediately lashes out and punches or retaliates against the principal. So there is no justification for this, but something needs to be said about parenting. I just want to put it out there that I understand what people are saying. And I do think that parents need to do a better job of being role models to their children because, especially in this case, clearly these kids were much younger. This mom had 3 kids in tow, as is pointed out in the article. And these are young kids. This is at an elementary school. You are teaching the youngest kids that this is acceptable behavior. And we all know that it is not. So, just putting this story out there, I would love to hear what you think about it. What is your stance or what are your thoughts on parents and the parenting at home and how that impacts the classroom? Let me know down in the comment section below whether you are a teacher, you are a parent, or even a student or child yourself. Let us know. Also, make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our videos. Thank you all for watching. That's all I have for you this time, and I will see you next time.